Hey, what's up guys? This is Frank. Here is the push hypertrophy day of my first cycle through my lower push-pull program. If you want to see the whole thing, I put a video up outlining the program. I'll put a link to that so you guys can check that out. Right here is just speed work on the bench press with 185. I just wanted to show you guys this so you can see my setup and everything. And I end up doing 8 sets of 2 for the speed work for this. And I really try to work on my form on this and work on using leg drive so that when I'm doing my heavier weights it comes a little bit more naturally. So my first movement here is the overhead press, and this is actually a strength movement that I do on my push hypertrophy day just because I don't like doing heavy overhead press after my heavy bench press on my push power day. So this is 190 and I'm supposed to get 3 reps, but a couple weeks ago I got 185 for 3 sets of 3, so I moved up to 190, and now obviously a 5-pound jump on an overhead press is pretty tough to do. So on my first set I got 1 rep and I didn't even go for a second one. I'm not really sure why. I just got the 1 and then racked it. So then I went for a second one here, ended up using, I bounced up on my toes a little bit to get that rep up there. So next time I'll go for 2 reps on my first set and see what I could do. So this is my final set here. I just ended up getting 1 rep again. And that was a grinder too. It's always tough doing 5-pound jumps with movements like this where 5 pounds is a higher percentage of the weight compared to adding 5 pounds onto a deadlift or a squat. So here's incline bench, and this is with 225. I do 3 sets of 8 for this weight here. I'll put the full workout in the description box so you can see everything. I wasn't able to film my entire workout, but I got 8 on this set, and then the next 2 sets I got 7, so I'll stick with 225 until I get all 3 sets of 3, and then I'll progress from there. So after this is the hammer strength chest press. This is an incline machine. We don't really have a flat one. There's either this incline or the decline, and I like the way this feels a lot more. And this is 3 sets of 12 that I do here. This first set looked pretty easy, but it ended up getting tougher the next couple sets. But I did get all 3 sets of 12, so I'll add probably 5 pounds next time. After the hammer strength, I did chest flies on the pec deck. Then I moved on to doing some shoulders. This is just lateral raises here. And when I'm doing this, I really try to focus on my form. I really squeeze my butt so I don't really have any momentum doing it. I really try to isolate the shoulders here. And then next are face pulls. And this is the way that I like to do face pulls, sitting down with the cable tower set all the way to the top, and I put my foot against the pole just to keep me from coming too far forward. And this was 3 sets of 12 here. If I do face pulls standing up, the weight ends up getting too heavy and starts to pull me forward. So I've always done them this way. I really like the way it feels in my rear delts. And then that was it for shoulders. After that I did some triceps. This is just an overhead extension. I typically like to do this with 2 hands at a time, but the weights at my gym only go up to 100. So that's not heavy enough for me to do sets of 8 with, so I do 1 at a time to hit the long head. And then I also did some cable kickbacks after that, but I didn't film it. So thanks for watching guys, we'll see you next time.